In this video, I will show you how to create an auto-scrolling logo slider carousel for your WordPress website. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. From here, we now have access to all of the widgets that are available on Elfsight, but the widget that we are creating is called the logo showcase. So we just want to go up here to the top and into search widgets in this top right corner, and we want to type in logo showcase. There we go, we can see this appear right here. So we just go ahead and click into this. And then from here, we just choose the template that we would like to use. To get one of these auto-scrolling sliders, all of the ones called Carousel are going to do this. So you can see we have an infinite carousel, we have one that's like black and white, we have one for a darker website or a black website as well. And those are the options that we have. So I'm just going to go for the standard infinite carousel right here. Once you have that selected, we just want to click continue with this template. And then from here, we now want to add in the logos that we would like to show on this slider. So we just open this up, we can then browse files, and we want to grab all of the logos that we are going to add to this. We can click on next. And just like this, they are now going to be added in. So now all of my logos are added, and we can see these on the slider right here. Next, what we can do is we can go down and add a header. So we might want to click into this and turn this on, and we can say companies that have trusted us, just like this. We can then add a caption as well if we would like. And we can also add a call to action button if you want to add like a contact page, or if you want to link this to some other page on your website. You can do that right there with the call to action button. From here, we can then go down to the layout. Carousel and grid are going to leave these as static, so we want to make sure this is on ticker. Then for ticker settings, we can choose how fast or slow this is going to scroll. So that's the fastest, and then we have the slowest right here. And we can also choose if we want this to pause on hover. So when somebody hovers over this, it's going to pause. I'll just turn this off for now. We can then choose the width of this. So if this is the full bar or it's just a section of the website right there. We can also choose the logo size. We can choose the spacing between the logos. And then down here we have mobile behavior, which is once again the sizing for mobiles and tablets and things like this. Finally, we can then go down to the style where we can choose the font. We can choose the background color of this carousel right here. We can choose the logo style if we want this like grayscale or anything like that. And that is basically how we can build this thing out. So once you have created your logo showcase and it now looks how you would like it to look, all we then have to do is go up here and click on publish. And then Elfsight is going to take us over to this page where we can now choose a plan. Now the plan that you want to go for depends on how many monthly website views you get. So you can see we have 5,000, 50,000, so on and so forth. But they also have a free plan right here for if you are new to Elfsight and you just want to test this out, or if you have a smaller website. Once you have selected your plan, Elfsight is then going to give us a piece of code. And this code is how we are going to embed this widget, this showcase, onto your website. So all we need to do is click on copy code right here, and then we can go over to your WordPress website. Of course, open up the page that you want to show this slider on. And then all we need to do is scroll down to where you want to add this on the website. So I'm going to add mine right here. All we then have to do is click on this plus icon. In this search bar, search for HTML. And then we just grab the HTML element and drag this into where we want on the website. We can then click in and paste. And in the editor, this is always going to show up as text. But on the actual website, this will show up as the showcase. So to show you this, we can go up and click on save right here, and we can open the website. And then just like this, if we now scroll down, we can see we now have the auto scrolling slider on our WordPress website.